Basketball fans, take a deep breath, because what you're about to witness this season might just be the final legendary chapter in one of the NBA's most unforgettable rivalries. LeBron James, Kevin Durant. Two names that don't just define an era, they are the era. For nearly 2 decades, these two icons have gone head-to-head, pushing each other to greatness, stealing championships from each other, and reminding the world what true basketball rivalry looks like. If you love diving into this epic rivalry, you're gonna want to check out my next video, where I break down the latest NBA updates you can't miss. Trade rumors, surprise contenders, and the shocking moves shaping this season. Click right here to watch that video now and stay ahead of the game. Because when it comes to the NBA, the story never stops. And here's the thing, fam. This LeBron versus Durant story isn't over yet. Every time they step on the court, it feels like history all over again. But as they fight to extend their legacies, new stars are rising, and fresh drama is brewing across the NBA. No matter how this story ends, one truth is clear. LeBron James and Kevin Durant's rivalry is one of the greatest in NBA history. A rivalry built on competition, respect, and the kind of battles fans will tell their kids about for decades. Now, as the 2025-26 season begins, both face new challenges. LeBron, paired with Luka Doncic, is still proving he belongs in the spotlight. Durant, now in Houston, is chasing one last shot at glory. The league is younger, faster, and changing, but their presence still commands respect. Today, LeBron and Durant stand as legends, two icons who shaped nearly 20 years of basketball history. Between them, they've collected 4 MVPs, 6 Finals MVPs, and 14 combined finals trips. But what makes their rivalry special isn't just the stats, it's the way they've pushed each other. LeBron stole Durant's first shot at a ring in 2012. Durant struck back by blocking LeBron's path in 2017 and 2018. Neither man would have reached the same heights without other standing in the way. And yet, beneath the rivalry, there's respect. They've been Olympic teammates, off-season workout partners, even friends. Still, every time they face off, it feels like another chapter in a saga that defines an entire NBA generation. Now, in 2025, with LeBron nearing 40 and Durant at 36, the rivalry has transformed. It's no longer just about who wins, it's about how history will remember them. Beyond the court, their conflict became philosophical. LeBron was celebrated for building super teams and steering his career. Durant, however, was criticized for doing the same when he joined the Warriors. Every decision KD made, from Golden State to Brooklyn to Phoenix, was measured against LeBron's path. But Durant wasn't done. Years later, after joining the Golden State Warriors in 2016, he came back for revenge. In the 2017 and 2018 finals, KD outshined LeBron, hitting cold-blooded shots, including that iconic pull-up 3 in LeBron's face, to seize 2 straight titles and 2 finals MVPs. Suddenly, the balance of power had shifted. The rivalry between LeBron James and Kevin Durant truly ignited in the 2012 NBA Finals. LeBron, desperate to finally capture his first championship, faced Durant, the young phenom carrying OKC's future. Durant opened the series with 36 points in Game 1, but LeBron's relentless drive carried Miami to the title. The message was clear: the crown still belonged to King James. LeBron, meanwhile, has never downplayed KD's talent. He knows KD is one of the greatest scorers in history, and every time they face off, LeBron says he still feels that competitive fire in his stomach. That nervous energy that tells you this game matters. It's like watching 2 old gladiators who fought each other for years, but when they meet again, they salute before they swing. Respect and admiration. But here's what makes this rivalry so special. It's never been just about hate. Unlike some rivalries where the players truly despise each other, LeBron and KD have always had this weird balance of respect and competition. Durant has admitted countless times how much he admires LeBron's work ethic. And just like that, Their rivalry had its first defining scar. Durant knew he could score with anyone, but LeBron shows him what it meant to carry the weight of winning it all. The stage was set. LeBron versus KD, the king versus the young gun. Game 1, KD came out firing, dropped 36 points, Thunder win. Suddenly, the world thought, is this the passing of the torch? But LeBron wasn't having it. He locked in, dominated the rest of the series, and finally won his first NBA championship. The Heat beat the Thunder 4-1. The early rivalry takes shape. But if you want the rivalry's first real turning point, you have to jump to the 2012 NBA Finals. LeBron was in Miami, fresh off the sting of losing to the Mavericks in 2011. The Heat's big three, LeBron, Wade, and Bosh, were under massive pressure to deliver. Durant, he was the young superstar, carrying the Oklahoma City Thunder. He and Russell Westbrook had battled their way through the brutal Western Conference. They even played flag football against each other during the 2011 NBA lockout. Imagine that, the two biggest NBA stars at the time just messing around, streaming it online for fans. And of course, LeBron sealed the win with a pick six, because LeBron can't just play around. He's got to win. These moments off the court only added fuel to the fire on it. But here's the twist. As different as they were, they couldn't escape each other. Think about it. They trained together in the summers, ran hills in Akron, sweated through workouts side by side. Young kids in Ohio would peek out their windows and see LeBron and Durant grinding on a hill that became almost mythical. But here's the twist. As different as they were, they couldn't escape each other. Think about it. They trained together in the summers, ran hills in Akron, sweated through workouts side by side. Young kids in Ohio would peek out their windows and see LeBron and Durant grinding on a hill that became almost mythical. Parallel journeys. From that point on, their careers ran almost in parallel. LeBron, the chosen one from Akron, Ohio. A kid ground king before he even played an NBA game. The pressure on his shoulders? Insane. Every move he made was national news. Durant, the quiet assassin from Washington, D.C. Slim build, smooth jumper, a natural-born scorer. Where LeBron was all power and spotlight, KD was all skill and silence. But here's the thing, nobody knew it at the time. Not the fans, not the coaches, not even LeBron himself. Years later, when asked about that first matchup, LeBron admitted, "I don't even remember it." And why would he? At that point, it was just another preseason game. But for us, looking back now, it was the very beginning of a story that would shape the NBA for decades. It was a random preseason game. LeBron scored 14 points and didn't even bother playing much in the second half. Durant? He came off the bench, dropped 15 points, and even hit a clutch three in the fourth to seal the win for the Seattle Supersonics. That was the spark, the first flicker of what would turn into a firestorm of rivalry. Let's rewind the clock. The year 2007. Crank That Soldier Boy was blasting everywhere. The very first iPhone had just hit the shelves. And in NBA arenas across the country, a young rookie was about to test himself against a player destined to be the face of the league. That rookie? Kevin Durant. That face of the league? LeBron James. So tonight, we dive deep. From their very first matchup to the epic final showdowns to the unforgettable moments of respect and rivalry, and now to the 2025 season where LeBron and Luka face Durant and the New Look Rockets. This, my friends, is the story of LeBron James versus Kevin Durant, the rivalry that changed the NBA. And here's the wild part. Even after 20 years in the league, even after countless wars on the hardwood, even after Olympic medals, MVP trophies, and historic finals battles, their story still isn't finished. In fact, the next chapter might be the most dramatic one yet. This isn't just about two all-time greats trying to squeeze out one more run. This is about legacy, about what's left when the dust finally settles, about who gets remembered as the king of their generation.